Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing VickeBlanka's second album, Wizard. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. VickeBlanka is a Japanese singer that I discovered last year with his cover of Frozen's Let It Go from the Thank You Disney Japanese tribute album that I reviewed on the channel, by the way. And ever since I heard his voice, I've been really curious to hear his work because I found his voice to be really charming. Now, his second album came out last week in Japan, and I thought it was the perfect occasion to delve into what his musical world is like. And to say that he's quite surprising as an artist is an understatement. Wizard is such a strange little album, but it is so entertaining. You really get any kind of music style, and I would say pop music being the dominant style on this one, but still, it's an album that doesn't take itself too seriously, while still presenting itself as a very pleasant experience to get through. And honestly, right from the intro, you just don't know what to expect from this album, and it sounds a bit silly, especially when you listen to that intro, you're like, what is going on? But the album has a lot of twists, and I really like that. And on one hand, you get many fun pop songs like Winter Beat, Lights Out, or Summer no Yume, and many others. And then you're gonna get like two heavy rock songs like Black Rover, which is the anime song, you can tell right from the start. Not that it's a problem, I really enjoy this one. Or the excellent Buntline Special, and it's so funny to me how he really juggles all of these different type of music styles while never compromising his own style. And after listening to the album a couple of times, there's so much diversity in this one, and I had a great time every time I listened to it. And it got me curious as to who worked or composed in this album, and to my even greater surprise, VickeBlanka is actually the one doing all the composing for the majority of the songs and even the writing, and he managed to make the album feels so fresh and interesting while also making it a J-pop album, a modern pop album, a bit of a rock album, and while also having this kind of really cute silliness to it. But you would think like everything would not work so well together, but it does. And also he sings in English on some songs, like for example on Smash Right This Way, and I do appreciate the fact that he switches to each language whenever the song calls for it. And also he has an amazing accent, by the way. I thought, for Let It Go, when I heard it, it was just like training for it, but he seems very fluent as well, which is really nice because I think it allows him as a songwriter to also juggle and play with English and Japanese when it's needed. And it also makes this album very sound and feel very competent to me. And also, I like his voice. He has the type of voice that can go very high when needed, and like on the Beautiful Ballad Match. Or he can get a bit rougher, like on Buntline Special, especially, which is the one song that, once again, I love it so much. It's so much fun. It almost sounds like a garage rock kind of song, and you just don't expect it on an album like this, but it's a lot of fun. Wizard is an album that blew me away by how creative and bold it is. It's an album that feels like a blend of so many different things. Like for the fans of J-pop, you get your J-pop. For the fans of rock, you get your rock music. But there's so much to love about this album because I think his personality really shines throughout every song on this one, and it made me really love how different it sounds from nowadays Japanese music scene, and dare I say pop music in general. And I honestly had an absolute blast listening to this one because it's so energetic and positive, and I really love the way he creates music, and I think I love the way his mind works when it comes to composing. And actually this album made me go and check out the rest of his music because it really appealed to me, and that's why I give Wizard 4.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and I'll see you next time.